A question I get asked all the time is, how do you edit your videos once filming wraps? Because let's be honest, capturing great footage is only half the story. The real magic happens in the edit. So in this video, I'm walking you through my full process for editing footage shot on the Insta360 X5, from importing to reframing, color grading, and exporting. Whether you're making travel videos, flight content, or cinematic B-roll, the Insta360 app gives you everything you need in one place. Alright, let's dive in. Once you finish shooting, the first thing I do is transfer all my clips from the X5 into the Insta360 app. You can connect wirelessly or plug it in directly. Either way, the app recognizes your camera instantly. It automatically detects your 360 footage and stitches it together seamlessly. No need to mess with multiple clips or weird joins. It just works. You'll see your full spherical video right away, ready to explore. If I've shot a mix of 360 and standard video, I like to organize everything into albums first. It makes editing way faster later on. This is the part I love most, reframing. Since the X5 captures everything in 360 degrees, I can pick my angles later, and it honestly feels like directing the scene after it's already filmed. Inside the app, I scrub through my clip, find the best moments, and set keyframes to move the camera view wherever I want. Want a wide cockpit view? Done. Want to pan across the horizon mid-flight? Easy. Want to whip the camera around for a look-back transition? Just set 2 keyframes, and the app handles the motion. I usually play around with speed ramping here too, slowing down certain parts to emphasize motion or reveal shots more dramatically. If I'm tracking a moving object, like another plane, a person, or even my own shadow during flight, I use Insta360's Deep Track feature. It automatically locks onto your subject and keeps them perfectly framed even if they move out of the shot. You can switch tracking targets mid-shot or combine manual keyframes with auto-tracking to get that smooth, cinematic look without needing a gimbal. This is also where I'll decide if a clip works better in a standard 16:9 format for YouTube or a vertical crop for Reels. The app makes switching between those formats effortless. Once the reframing looks good, I move into color and exposure adjustments. The X5's pure video mode already does an incredible job in low light, but I still like to tweak things to match the mood. I usually bump up the contrast a touch, bring out the midtones, and adjust white balance if the lighting changes between clips. You can also apply LUTs or preset looks if you want a consistent style across your project. If I shot in flat color mode, this is where I'll bring everything to life. Warmer tones for sunset flights, cooler blues for daytime cloud shots. Once all my clips are reframed and graded, I move them into the main editing timeline. This is where I build the story, trimming, sequencing, and pacing the clips to flow naturally. The Insta360 app lets you add transitions, music, and even captions directly inside. For simple projects, I'll do everything here. For more advanced edits, I'll export the reframed clips and bring them into Final Cut, Premiere, or CapCut. And a pro tip, use motion blur and dynamic zooms sparingly. They make transitions feel cinematic without overdoing it. When everything looks good, it's time to export. I usually export in 4K at 30 frames per second for YouTube, but you can also choose 9:16 or 1:1 ratios for Instagram or TikTok directly in the app. The app gives you full control over resolution, bitrate, and file type, so you can optimize depending on where you're posting. And that's it, my full Insta360 X5 editing workflow from start to finish. It's quick, it's powerful, and it gives you complete creative control, all from your phone or your laptop. If you found this helpful, drop a comment and let me know what part of the Insta360 editing process you want me to dive deeper into next. And if you haven't tried the X5 yet, trust me, it's one of the most fun cameras to edit with. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.